Hello, Kevin Richards here with Thomas All Things Automotive. Take some time to show you today a 2016 Kia Sedona LX. Really an awesome value, tons of equipment, great price. You save a lot of money over new, but just really a great value when it comes to purchasing a minivan. We've always had a lot of luck. There's always a ton of interest in these vans, and so just want to show you a little bit why people enjoy this particular option when they're looking for a minivan. First, in Kia, they did redesign these front ends in 2015-16 area. You do have a kind of a unique front grille, nice big grille opening, a sleek front end. There's no fog lights in this particular model. It's kind of like a deep almond brown, I guess you would say, kind of a coffee brown. I mean, it's all kinds of different names people give it, but it's really a nice color on the van itself. And I want to kind of focus in on the wheel area first. As you can see, you have a hand-cooked brand name tire here. Lots of tread left in this tire, probably about 7/32 of tread left. Nice resurfaced rotor, a nice multi-spoke alloy wheel here free of any scuffs or dings. One thing we really try to do here at Thomas, we do a used car mechanical check report on all our vehicles. You can find that report in the glove box of the particular car you may be looking at. Just gives you, our customers, an idea of the integrity of the mechanical nature of the car. We want to be fully transparent, and that's just the best way to do it, is to give you a signed technician report on every vehicle. Right here you're looking at the front passenger area. So you can see you have a full console and 2 bucket seats. Kind of like captain's chairs. They sit up nice and high, make it easy to get in and out of. There is a manual adjustment on the passenger seat. It kind of has a light gray, maybe almost even a light beige type interior. It has a darker gray carpeting, but you know, a nice clean interior, free of any rips or tears, what you expect with a 2016. Also a great feature, one of the options that these cars have, you do have power doors on both sides. First, I'm going to open up this one since we're on this side. This is, of course, the passenger side. I want to show you, as you can see, you actually have a bench seating. We have one seat stowed down. We've kept this one up for you, but they're on tracks. They slide up and down. They'll also fold completely down, like you see that one over there. You can slide them forward with one release to get back to the rear seat area. So that's kind of how the second and third seating works. But just kind of give you a shot of the room that you have, kind of how the seats are laid out. And like I say, we tried to stagger them a little bit there so you could get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and shut this. Now I'm doing all of this with the keyless remote. Go ahead and shut that door up. And we'll go back here to the rear tire. Just want to focus in that you can see it's the same matching hand-cooked tire. This actually has a little more tread on the back, probably about 8/32 on the back. Again, nice, clean, scuff-free wheel. We'll continue around here to the rear, show you some more great features that come with this vehicle. As you can see, you have your LX badging to denote the trim. You do have the ultrasonic sensors in the rear bumper here. You also have a backup camera right here. So, you know, you have 2 different ways to keep yourself, both audio and visual, to make sure you don't bump into anything. It's really a nice thing. Another thing you have is we have a trunk release here, so we can actually unlock the lift gate, and then you can just pick it right up. And again, you can see the rear seats actually fold and stowed away. Now the middle seats do not, but the rear seats can be folded to a completely flat storage situation. Instructions are right here on how to fold, stow, and tumble the seats. It's very simple. It's just a 2-step process, really, as you can see there. So they make it as easy and convenient as possible. The other nice thing about the fold and stow seats is when they're in the upright position, you have a nice deep well there to carry any kind of cargo, groceries, whatever you may need. Also, they put a power outlet back here if you're going to do any tailgating. For any reason you need any kind of power in the rear of the vehicle, they go ahead and give you an outlet there as well. So just kind of nice little features there that you have with the minivan. Working our way around here now to the driver's side rear. Again, we'll focus in on the tire to show you another matching hand-cooked, clean, scuff-free wheel. Going to go ahead and open this door as well with the power door feature, so you can see it slides effortlessly. Can't talk today. But again, just kind of giving you a view. You might have a little better view now of the seating from this side back to the back. Like I say, it's a slide and tumble feature to get you to the rear seat area. and you know, nice big open doorways to get in and out. Go ahead and open up the front here. And one thing you'll notice different on the driver's side compared to the passenger is they do give you an 8-way power seat with lumbar. It's a nice little feature for the convenience of the driver. There's tons of other equipment that this van has that I want to go over. Also want to give you an idea of what it's like to be behind the wheel. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here real quick and kind of show this vehicle off. We'll start on the door here where you'll find your power windows, locks, and mirror switches all in a cluster. As we jump in, I want to start it up, show you the exact miles right now, and also kind of show you what it looks like to be behind the wheel. As you can see, we actually have a 22,611 miles, so pretty low mileage. It's 2016. I'm going to go ahead and go over the controls because there's a lot of features on this vehicle. We'll start with the left of the steering wheel here where you'll find your fuel door release. It does have a lockable fuel door for security. This is your interior lighting dimmer switch. This is your traction control button to turn on or off your traction control. You have two different switch pods here. As you can see, it has an automatic headlamp feature, which is nice. You also will turn your high beams on, and this is also your turn signal stem. Over here on the right is actually your rear and your front washer stem, where you can do your wiper washers. On the steering wheel, you have your Bluetooth capability right here. You have audio controls on your steering wheel right here. You can also change the mode. And on this side is where you'll find your cruise control settings. Working our way to the radio, as you can see, you have a couple different options here. First, you have AM, FM radio, as you can see there. You also have the option for satellite radio if you choose to, you know, to pay to have that. You can actually insert any USB device and download and play MP3 files or download some photos. You can pair your phone right here. As you can see, you have all kinds of different services that you can get on that e-services button. And then you have a setup where you can kind of set up all your different configurations and tailor it exactly to what you prefer. Down here you have manual adjustments for your radio controls as well. Below that you have a digital clock. 4-way flashers are right there. Below that you'll have your rear air conditioning controls as well as your front air conditioning controls and heater controls. Below this you can see you have a forward shifter. Here's your USB and your auxiliary input where you can plug those things in if you choose. Here's your forward shifter with your able to select any of your individual gears and drive here with an up and down shift on the shifter itself. Also want to show you this vehicle does have heated cloth front seats, which is a nice option as well. Here's where your parking brake is, and then this is economy mode for your engine to change your shift points, give you a little more efficiency. Two big cup holders here. You have a nice little change table right here that you can cover up on a slide. Below that you'll see another power supply, if I can pick that up, as well as a nice deep well to put all kinds of items in. You just slide that back forward, and now you have your little accessible tray. Inside, again, you have a fold up where you can get down into that deep well. So really all kinds of room. They also put two more cup holders for the middle seat occupants in the rear of this console. So a nice big full console, if you can see, that runs all the way back. Also up here at the top is where you have more door switches and hatch switches. You can also lock the doors off here. If your kids are pushing the buttons and you don't want them opening and shutting the doors, you can actually have a master control to turn power off to those rear switches right there. So kind of gives you an idea of the layout. I'm going to pop the hood, let you look and listen to the engine. The hood release is right here. This engine is a very efficient engine. It's about 18 miles a gallon in the city, about 25 miles a gallon on the highway. So it is very efficient. When you look at the engine right now, as you can see and hear, it's very quiet, doesn't have any exhaust leaks, doesn't have any major fluid leaks or anything of that nature, which you wouldn't expect the 2016 to have. But we just like to, again, be fully transparent, let you guys take a look and see what the engine compartment looks like, and let you listen to it so you can hear it's a nice, quiet, smooth running engine. Let's shut the engine off now. next part of this video, just do a quick walk around, show you any minor imperfections the vehicle may have. Starting at the fender here, looks like just a little bit of dust there. A little chip right there. A little dust there. Down here, see if this is dust. Yeah, just a little bit of dust. Actually, we got a little scratch right there. Very small. The dust is full of me on this one. There's two little stone chips, middle of the door. A couple little fine scratches on that belt molding there. Back to the quarter panel, looks pretty good. Rear fascia looks pretty good. Sometimes you'll get some scuffs on this cargo entry. You do have a couple little ones right there from loading and unloading the seats or cargo, but that's what it's there for. So it gets scratched and the paint does not. Do have a little scratch right there, a little scuff right there. They've been touched up with factory matching paint, but they are there. Another little scratch, very small right there on the corner. Got kind of a metallic to this brown, so it's really pretty in the sunlight, but working our way up, it's like, actually, I just got a little dirt there. False alarm. A couple little water spots. Looks good on that door right there. Looks like we might, yep, a little stone chip right there, dead center. Probably a little door ding. Somebody probably bumped it on a parking lot. Just a little piece of dirt up there. Little chip right there. And across this front fascia, I'm sure we'll be able to find some. A lot of little tiny nicks, stone chips. It is a very bold kind of square facing front end, so it does catch a few. They've all been touched up. There's one right there. There's another. But just a few little stone chips across the front. But that's it, guys. No dents, no major scratches, handful of stone chips. I did want to tell you also, to the second owner, Kia Motor Companies actually gives a 5-year, 60,000 mile warranty. That is transferable to the second owner, so you can buy this car in confidence. It's got a clean AutoCheck history. It shows no sign of prior paint work. Just really a great value for a 2016, loaded with equipment at a very, very good price. So I urge you, if you're in the market for a minivan, to give the Kia a try. It's really a great value again. You can find this vehicle or get a hold of us either on the web at www.thomasata.com, or you can give us a ring at 717-485-4224. Again, my name is Kevin, and thanks for your time.